morning and welcome to the midweek edition of Inside Nigeria, your breakfast show in leadership transition. My name is Tony, and today's edition is Wednesday, July 3, 2024. And on this segment of the show, we have papers for review, including Nigeria's most influential newspaper, leadership. As we normally go in the program, we like to flag up with leadership. Leadership main headline story says high energy tariffs. Universities can generate their own electricity. Experts. High energy tariffs. Universities can generate own electricity. Experts. Query capacities of engineering and water resources faculties. This will say we can place cards on special tariffs. I'll take that again. Main headline story today on the leadership newspaper. High energy tariffs on electricity. Experts. Query capacities of engineering and water resources faculties. This will say we can't pass on special tariffs. Let's have one of. According to reports, first generation universities in Nigeria pay between 250 million and 300 million naira for electricity on their resources, and many struggle to keep up with energy costs. Experts argue that universities should look inward to find solutions to their power needs. After all, they have engineering and water resources faculties which should be able to provide the necessary expertise to generate power for use on campuses. Another that's main headline story today, we have illustration of monthly tariffs of varsities before and after. Unilag, that is University of Lagos, was spending 30 million naira before the tariff, and now is paying 300 million naira. Uniport was paying, although it was blank, but now Uniport is paying 50 million naira monthly. ATBU was paying 30 million naira, but now it's 55 million naira. UNN was paying 80 million, now it's 150 million naira. University of Ilorin, 70 million naira, now is paying 230 million naira. YBUK initially was paying 30 million naira, but with this electricity tariff hike, is paying 100 million naira. This illustration is beneath the main headline story today on leadership. High energy tariffs. Universities can generate own electricity, according to experts. Now we also have two other stories on the main headlines stories today. Senate to decriminalize no use of national identity number. The story runs on page 12 of leadership. Federal government exempts farmers, manufacturers, MSMEs from withholding tax. The story is on page 24 of leadership. With that, we move to the page 3, where we have our stand. Our stand is the editorial page for the paper, and today's stand is on alarming Nigeria's data breaches. Alarming Nigeria's data breaches. That is the editorial, and that takes us to the back page of leadership, where we have Wednesday column with Olufunke Barua. Olufunke is writing on collective resistance, lessons from Kenya. With that, we conclude today's review of leadership newspaper. For more, log on to www.leadership.ng. From leadership, we move to Daily Sun. Daily Sun is on cholera issue. It says fears in 33 states over cholera. Death toll hits 63. Reps seek more action from federal government. I'll take that again. Fears in 33 states over cholera. Death toll hits 63. Reps seek more action from federal government. That main headline story continues on page 6 of Daily Sun. Another main headline story, Southeast governors press for Nnamdi Kanu's release. Planned meeting with Tinubu over issues affecting region. Fresh crisis looms in tertiary schools. SANU begins strike over 4 months unpaid salaries tomorrow. Desani's estranged husband asked court to stop her from using his name. The story is on page 5 of Daily Sun. Terrorists kill varsity lecturer, abduct 4 others in Katsina. 5 to die by hanging in Osun for murder of Fulani herder. Sultan has no power to make appointment, says Sokoto government. Bayelsa Guba Appeal Court reserves judgment in APC Sevia's appeal. Governor Diri, Deputy INEC orders seek dismissal of appeal. Angry Joy Youth shut down SEPCO OPL oil field. The story is on page 8 of Daily Sun. Angry Ijoy Youth shut down SEPCO OPL oil field. Federal government exempts farmers, manufacturers, SMEs from withholding tax. Dangote forced CBN on implementation of 26% interest rate. Last story on the cover of Daily Sun, air crash, nav brainstorm to reduce incessant mishaps. And that concludes the review of Daily Sun front headline stories today, Wednesday, July 3, 2024. For more, log on to www.sunnynewsonline, www.thesun.ng. Of course, Daily Sun has changed their website name and is now www.thesun.ng. From Daily Sun, we move to The Punch, where we have similar story on the cover. The Punch says cholera, 33 states battle 2,102 cases as NYC enforces street camp rules. Cholera, 33 states battle 2,102 cases as NYC enforces street camp rules. Lagos, Bayelsa, 8 others have 90% of cases as infection spread to 122 local government areas. Beneath that main headline story, we have a picture of the federal government directs MDAs to patronize made in Nigeria goods. We have VP Shetima at the fair yesterday. Dangote decries high interest rates, seeks government intervention. Another story on the cover today of The Punch. How Unimate professor was hit, killed by own car, police. ABU writes Tinubu decries 3.6 billion naira yearly electricity bill. Of course, today's leadership says how experts says how universities can generate own electricity. It's a story ABU have to read to generate its own electricity. Going up towards the masthead of the Punch, Bono bombings, military plans crack down as reps begin probe. And above the masthead of the Punch, Tinubu 6 National Assemblies known as tax regime begins January. Nigerians bought 16 trillion naira generators fuel in 2023, federal government. CBN threatens to sanction banks rejecting old dollar notes. With that, we conclude review of the Punch front headline stories today, midweek, July 3, 2024. For more, log on to www.punchng.com. Punch, we move to Vanguard newspaper. Vanguard's main headline story today is on investigation why prices of food items will soar higher. Farmers list factors against food supply, lower prices. Insecurity, transportation taxes, late budget allocation release, others fingered. Protest looms over hunger, Agbakoba warns. States need to get involved in reducing high food prices, federal government. These are kickers to the main headline story in an investigation why prices of food items will soar higher. I'll accept any law by Sokoto lawmaker Sultan of Sokoto. CBN to sanction banks for rejecting old, smaller dollar denominations. And in sports, Aruna returns to WTT star contender Bangkok 2024. Above the masthead of Vanguard, businesses won't survive at 30% interest rate, Dangote tells federal government. With that, we'll conclude front page headline review today on Vanguard. For more, log on to the website www.vanguardngr.com. And that takes us to the last paper on our menu, The Guardian. Guardian says, Olonsayo reports proposed measures rattle MDAs, lobbying intensifies at National Assembly. Olonsayo reports proposed measures rattle MDAs, lobbying intensifies at National Assembly. Cholera toll hits 63 deaths, 2,102 cases in 33 states. Sultan lacks power to appoint anyone, Sokoto government declares. It's on news page 3 of The Guardian. National Assembly spineless, a rubber stamp, says SPGF DG Lukman. Unity School debacle, how 1,800 teachers got employed but unpaid for 36 months. News analysis that runs on page 4 of The Guardian. Nigerians spent 16.5 trillion naira, 60% of 2024 electricity budget on generators. Federal government rolls out fresh withholding tax regulations. And with that, we also conclude the review of front headline stories today on The Guardian newspaper, Wednesday, July 3, 2024. For continuation of these headline stories, inside stories, and the editorial, log on to the website of The Guardian, www.guardian.ng. So with that, viewers, we've come to the end of today's Inside Nigeria, brought to you on Leadership Television. My name is Winifred Gwebo. Don't forget to join us same time, same station for another fresh edition of the program. And also, meanwhile, on this station, we have news on the hour coming in. Don't forget to join us.
Thank you for watching. For sponsorship and advert placements, please contact 080-3688-6158. Last Word Leadership Podcast Studio.